Yo, what is up, guys? And I'm back with another video. And today, I'm going to be talking about the craziest weekend of my life, part 1. Exactly, there's 2 parts to this video. The second part, I can't not talk about yet, because it's still being investigated. So, it was my birthday, by the way. I get to my friend's house, and at first it was me, my friend Ryan, and my friend Sean, and we're chilling, and then we walk to our other friend text one of us, and we walk to get go, we pick him up, and then we start walking back. And while we're walking back, we're just walking alongside the road, and this car starts coming towards us. And so I was like, no, they're gonna swerve out the way or whatever the fuck. And they get closer and closer, and so I jump out the way, and they roll down the window, and we're all spread out on the side of like this like side road gravel thing, and they're like parked on their one side of their tires are on the road, one side of their tires are on the gravel thing, and this passenger just pulls out a gun. They're like, give me all your shit. They just start yelling. I don't know what they were yelling. I was like, oh shit, and I put my fucking hands in the air. And so it turns out it was motherfucking our friend that we knew. Thank God. Scared the fucking shit out of us. Literally, I almost shit my pants. That shit was scary as fuck. And so we talked to him for a little bit. We were like, we'd give you a ride if we could, but there was like fucking 4 people in the car. And there was a little ass like Civic or Lincoln or some shit like that. But we walked back to Ryan's house, and we're just chilling there, right? And we're like setting up the Xbox, whatever, and my friend Sean dips, and Ryan like does it every once in a while, and Zach is my other friend. He doesn't, and what's it called? Fuck, I can't think of it. He doesn't dip. Zach does not dip, but the other 2 friends do. And so Sean pulls out of this dip that I found on the bus for him. Like, we don't ride the same bus, so I walk in and gave it to him. And he pulls it out, and he was like, you want to try dip? And I was like, no, I don't really do that stuff. And he was like, come on, pushy. And then they basically fucking peer pressured me into doing it. And I put it in my fucking lip. It was like burning my fucking lip at first, then started burning my throat, and then just downhill from there. I lay down, my stomach like starts to hurt, and like then the room gets all fucking like dizzy because like you get the fucking buzz from it, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I don't know, guys. I'm like, I feel like shit right now. And then they were like, oh, come on, it's not that bad. I was like, no, I really feel like shit right now. And like, the room is like fucking like on sideways. And I was like, they were like, oh, this dude's really tripping. Like, how do you like that dip ski and your lip ski? And I'm like, well, shut up. And then Ryan told me to just spit it out. So listen to him. And he was like, dude, just spit it out. I was like, nah, I'm gonna push through it. And so I'm just chilling there. They're like playing Rock Band or Guitar Hero, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to fucking no. I already spit the dip out. I spit the dip out, and the fucking buzz was still going, and my stomach still hurt. And I was just chilling, and they were playing Guitar Hero, like I said, and I'm like, oh shit. And so I get up and I run towards the window. And my friend Sean is just trying to open the window, and he opens it up. And then I start throwing up out the fucking window, and then Sean's laughing. He's like, ha, ha, ha. And then my friend Ryan was like, dude, I told you to just spit it out, and I couldn't fucking breathe. That's how like bad I was throwing up. I was like, because I drink like 2 fucking energy drinks before we got to back to his house. And so I keep fucking like throwing up, and he's like, Sean, go get a water. He was like still laughing. He was like, Sean, go get a fucking water. And then he comes back up with a water finally, and I'm done throwing up at this point. My whole my throat's burning. It was fucking terrible, dude. I was just sipping on the water, and it was just the worst fucking thing. I'm never doing that shit again. So yeah, that was not the fucking crazy part. Well, that was the fucking crazy part was the gun shit that night, but the next fucking night is I can't talk about that shit yet. I'll talk about it later. But it's been young Swayde, and I'm fucking out. Peace.